Hi, this is Carl the Cobra Frutch, and you're watching Lights Out.
This is Faisal Khan for Lights Out, proudly sponsored by Spartans Law. We're here at the Wembley Box Park Arena in London. I'm delighted to be joined by former world champion and boxing trainer, Mr. Buddy Mcgirt. Buddy, firstly, thank you for taking your time out to speak to us. How are you doing?
Good. My pleasure. Thanks for having me on.
It's definitely my pleasure. Buddy, we just obviously start off by talking about Callum Smith's fight with Yarde-Buatsi. It wasn't meant to be. Callum showed a tremendous amount of heart, but in the end, Yarde-Buatsi came out on top. Now, as his trainer, how happy are you of his performance and the fact that he showed he had what it takes to get in the ring with the likes of Yarde-Buatsi?
Hey, listen, I'm very proud of Callum. You know what I mean? And right now, this is what I told him, and I tell everybody around. It's over with. You learn from it. You put it behind you and you move on. You don't sit and dwell on it. You move forward.
Is there anything Callum could have done better on the night, or was it just a case of Yarde-Buatsi?
I mean, there's a to say now, yeah. Then again, you can say no. You know what I'm saying? It's because that night my focus was on Callum and to do the things that we worked on. But Yarde-Buatsi jumped right on him from the beginning. You know what I mean? Never gave him a chance to get set.
Moving forward with Callum now, obviously there's a lot of talks about him potentially fighting Anthony Yarde next on a fight I'm pretty sure you know pretty well. Firstly, what can you tell us about the future of Callum? Do you expect him to continue in boxing, and as a fight with Anthony Yarde something you'd be interested in?
Well, it's like this. I told Callum, look, go home, don't think about boxing, enjoy your family. You know what I mean? Now, if he's going to fight Yarde, I support that 100%.
Well, we've got a good fight here on Saturday night between Yarde-Buatsi and Azeez, a great British domestic clash between two undefeated fighters. What's your thoughts on the fight, buddy?
Well, I got to go with my man Dan.
Great fight, really looking forward to. And do you think this is what not only British boxing but also the world of boxing needs, is two good fighters when they are on the line at such an important stage in their career? Exactly,
without a doubt. I'm a 1,000% believer in that, and boxing is starting to do that now. It was a while there wasn't. Now they're starting to do it, which is a good thing.
You've been involved in the sport of boxing for all of your life, I should say. And I'm pretty sure you'll know how intense the camp is with Tyson Fury right now as he prepares for Alexander Usyk. It doesn't really help when there's a lot of rumours coming around about Jai Opetaia dropping him in sparring. What did you make of the reports that Opetaia dropped Fury in sparring?
Hey, listen, sparring is one thing, and fighting is something totally different. Totally different when between sparring and fighting. And some guys look horrible in the gym, but when it's important, they show up the night they're supposed to show up.
It wasn't his best performance against Francis Ngannou, but it was enough to get the job done. Do you believe that we're going to see the best version of Tyson Fury against Alexander Usyk?
Without a doubt, he has to be. I'm quite sure he looks at this totally different as he did in Ngannou, and this could have been the Ngannou fight could have been an eye opener for him. You know what I mean? To make him, get a little more focused. I don't know, but I still think that he's too big, and I feel that Tyson Fury is one of the best at using his size to his advantage.
When you say size to advantage, is that what your way of saying perhaps maybe leaning on him and roughing him up?
Just the way he fights. He jumps right on you, he doesn't give you breathing room, and he's a big guy. So if you get inside with him, he can fight inside. He's just, for a big guy, he's phenomenal.
I know you know Sugar Hill Stewart pretty well. I mean, if you was in Tyson's corner, I know you're not, but if you was in his corner for this fight, stylistically, how would you like to see him set up against Alexander Usyk?
You got to back him up with a jab and use his height and everything to his advantage. You can't let Usyk get a rhythm going, because once he gets a rhythm going, it's a wrap.
Deontay Wilder suffered a defeat against Joseph Parker. Do you think Deontay Wilder's best days are behind him now, or do you think there's still maybe perhaps a little more left in the tank with him?
Well, I didn't see the fight, so I can't comment on that, because I didn't watch the fight.
Okay, there's a lot of rumours that Canelo Alvarez's next two fights are going to be against perhaps maybe David Benavidez, even Terence Crawford. Crawford is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world right now. What chance would you give him if he was to go up in weight and fight Canelo Alvarez right now?
I go with Terence, man. I think Terence, I've been saying it for years, he's the best right now.
Okay, one fight, I'll let you go. Just talk to us about a fighter from America that was kind of unheard of over here in the UK, and who you reckon might be the next big thing in boxing.
In America? It's a good question, man. It's a good question.
What's the name?
I can't, because there's so much young talent out there. I don't want to pick one and forget another.
Fair enough. Okay, Buddy Mcgirt, a pleasure as always.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking your time out. Thank you for talking to Light.
All right, man. Thank you.